Okay, so good morning, everybody. We just got one brew. It's non-alcoholic, Space Dust. It's non-alcoholic, even though it says 8.2 by volume. It's non-alcoholic. It's 9:15 in the morning. I've been up since 6. You want to know why I've been up since 6? Because I haven't eaten in almost 30 hours. Because I came to a point where I realized I was getting disgusting, thanks to my wonderful mother. And she's under the impression that I'm completely not drinking anymore, which I have extremely cut down my intake of alcohol. How do I look? I'm still fat, but not nearly like I used to be. I've been fasting for over 3 weeks now. Typically anywhere from 16 to 40 hours not eating over 3.5 weeks. So anyway, I've been working like crazy. I've been making money. God bless God. God bless God? So what happened was, there's Kirby. I gave him some dirt. He's like, kind of like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure him out. Like he's, hold on real fast. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. See, I had to cut these dead ones off, apparently. But, I don't know. Apparently they start to run when they want more sunshine. The soil's wet. Kirby's gonna make it though. He's pretty green. I just want him to live. So anyway, yeah, the Lord has been blessing me with work, and this customer. I'm not really a big mineral water. Like, what is that? The green Perrier water, whatever mineral. This is really good water. And I actually Googled it, so there's a shortage, but who knows? But I'm going to keep an eye out for it. So yeah, I've been fasting, and the Lord's been blessing me with, I don't know, I've just been working, getting phone calls, and I'm fixing stuff. And so I have been cutting down drinking immensely. I have not stopped, though, officially. But anyway, I've been up since 6, which normally as a clockwork, I go to bed. Whenever I go to bed, I sleep 9 hours, like, religiously. But I'm going on 30 hours, and I'm just, like, literally having dreams of food. And then, I don't know if you guys know Jet's Pizza, but I decided that after my fasting today, and it's also my day off that I allocated to myself because I'm making my own money, and I do whatever I want now on my own schedule, and I live in a motorhome, and I drive wherever I want, generally speaking. So I just was like literally having visions of Jet's Pizza and just food, and I'm like trying to repent for like fantasizing about food so much. It wasn't like a major fantasy, but I was really, really hungry, and I still am. I still haven't eaten. But anyway, I just couldn't get back to sleep because I kept thinking about food. So I'm like, all right. And I did have a list of things I wanted to get, which I had my list, and I'm at the grocery store. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go just shop, which I'm never ever up this early. And then I'm like, well, it's my day off. And then they had Space Dust. So I'm like, all right, we're going to be very moderate today. And why would you drink a beer at 9 in the morning? Well, part of my problem that gets me in trouble is because I can. And I'm like, well, I can do whatever I want, generally speaking. So the key thing is to not overdo it. This is a strong beer, especially after I haven't eaten since 3 o'clock the day before yesterday. So yesterday I didn't eat. Because it was 18 hours. 18 hours at 9 o'clock yesterday. So 18, so that'd be, I don't know. All I know is it's like 30 hours-ish. And I'm drinking a beer. So, we're making taco salad and turkey sandwiches, which, you know, one of my biggest problems, see, there's hamburgers, is I don't shop when you're starving. I have enough bread yet. Here's some turkey in here somewhere. I know I have turkey in here. I thought I did. I thought I had turkey, darn it. Did I eat it? I might have ate the turkey. Oh, well, turkey sandwiches were the next thing. But I could have sworn I had turkey in here. And I labeled it. What the hell is this? I don't understand. I might have to buy some turkey, but whatever. That was my secondary thing on the list. But I buy all this food when you're hungry, and then you just don't eat it all, and then I'm eating less than I normally eat. But anyway, we're going to Jet's Pizza. It's going to be like just opening up. I'm like knocking on the door because I'm just having a beer, and I should get rid of these peanuts and all these, you know, I've saved like marinara sauce. I love marinara. It's like the food tastes so good when you're like starving. But that's why I have so much of it. Like, dude, I just haven't been eating. But when I eat, it's like a national holiday every time. Mandarin oranges and water chestnuts. We're gonna do some like delicious like pineapple like salad thingy. Ramen noodles. We got some nuts. I mean, my food is just building up. My bank account's building up. I mean, we're just going to the moon, everybody. And we're going to do it responsibly. Like, we are not getting obliterated today, or right now, or whatever I'm doing. I'm not getting obliterated. Ever. Where's my beer? But, yeah. So, I'm just going to leave my bed open, I think, today. Because I'm out of my equilibrium of sleeping. And I know it's going to hit me, but, it may not. Like, I mean, I'm just like a certain kind of... I remember on spring break when I was a kid, I was like 17 or 18, and all my friends, and this goes on and on for like years, because I went on spring break probably a total of 8 times, maybe 10, maybe more, at least 7. And literally every time, I don't know, I just have a mindset of just go, go, go. But I remember pretty much every spring break, I'm like the only dude going. Like, I can't tell you. I went on spring break with my brother and all his friends, if he's watching. Do you remember the hotel in Panama City? So I had this brilliant idea that we were going to have frickin' a keg party, which it was going to turn out to be awesome, because I had a sign, and we had the kegs all lined up, and we had a sign on the main strip, keg party, $5 all you could drink. We did get kicked out, but nonetheless, like, literally, like, potato salad. That's like probably my favorite. This is my favorite, fastest, basically healthy food. Potato salad. I could eat it all the time. It's fast. I can just open it and eat it. And it's probably, in my opinion, the healthiest, fastest food that I like to eat. But like literally spring break, everyone's asleep. And here's Jason, 5 a.m, radio cranking. Come on, dudes. You guys are... and like, what's the point? Like, why would you exert yourself like that? And I guess the only answer I have is that, I don't know, I just get into a mindset. I need to wash that. I just get into a mindset of like, we're just having fun and that's what we're going to do. And I don't know, like right now, I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not going to go ape crazy. I don't think. I'm really going to pray that I don't. I can and I have, but I'm not going to. But what's interesting is, like, dude, you have just like a few beers with, you know, without eating so much, which I haven't eaten. So the beer at 8 point something E40 is like very, but you gotta remember, like, dude, I fast. Well, I was fasting almost every day, which it wasn't every day, because then there's layovers, because, you know, I went 41 hours was my record. I think 42. And, you know, obviously those are 2 days, so it wasn't every day, but consecutively I've been fasting, no sugar, no nothing. And the weirdest thing is I have the most energy when I'm not eating. As soon as I eat, that's why I got my bed out, because I'm probably gonna eat Jets Pizza, and it's gonna be extra sauce, and I'm salivating just thinking about it. And hopefully we get there in one piece, because I'm gonna be slamming about 4 more of these, and then driving to Jets Pizza wasted, like opening at 10 o'clock. And then I got my iPhone that I bought for the convoy. Some girl's supposed to mostly maybe meet me. I'm selling this thing because I don't need it. And then I got a spare tire that a client just left and didn't want, that I installed a generator. But so yeah, man, we're like, dude, we're in Florida, we're surviving, we're making money. I'm just so grateful. The Lord has blessed me beyond all I could ask right now. I mean, you know, and the nature of man is you're always going to want more. Of course I'm going to want more money. Of course I'm going to want to have a nice house someday, or nicer things. Like I may want a house and a camper someday. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, I don't really care. I don't care about material things. I just I try to appreciate even the hard times. So we are going to make chili. What I do as a cheat for food, you make chili, right? Chili can easily be used as your hamburger base for tacos or taco salad. So basically these 3 things I think intermingle for the perfect combination for utilizing massive meals with the same ingredients, which is taco salad, chili, and turkey sandwiches. So turkey sandwiches you can put guacamole, which I got. So you got guacamole, guacamole, not guacamole. Yeah, you can put guacamole on turkey sandwiches. So, all right, let's start from the base. Chili. Chili with taco salad, all you need is the chips, lettuce, tomato, the chili thing, you know, just I don't want to go over all the ingredients, but basically you make the chili, which has a lot of different ingredients. But once you make the chili, that is your base. And then for the rest of the base is just chips, lettuce, tomato, onion, sour cream. And that's it. And then the lettuce and tomato can be used with turkey sandwiches. And then you can eat the chili as well, just straight. So I make taco salad a lot because it's awesome anyway. But I have to cook the hamburger, which kind of sucks. But it won't be that bad. So that's what I tried to do. And even though I was really hungry, I gotta make sure I cook this. I don't really like cooking in my kitchen. It's really small. It gets cluttered very quickly, but we gotta do it. Because, I mean, I would rather just have my own meals. I did buy that. I don't drink any sugar. Like when I'm doing the fasting thing, which I'm not calling it fasting anymore. I'm calling it, what am I calling it? My different diet or whatever. But, nonetheless, when I do, I don't have any sugar. So my coffee's black. It's just like nothing. Which is probably why I wake up in the middle of the night. I mean, I don't always do that because I've been doing this. But maybe I'm getting a little bit worn out from fasting because I feel great doing it. But it's not easy going that long without eating. Believe that. I'm sure most of you would agree. But it has been such a blessing and a benefit. And I think really ever since I've been fasting, and you might as well fast for the Lord if you're going to do it, which I can't say I actually did fast for the Lord this time. I have always often fasted for the Lord, but I did it because my mom said to do it. But honestly, like ever since I did, the blessings have just been coming nonstop. I don't know. Making money. I'm in Florida. I feel great. Let's just throw this away. It's not much left. And I don't know. Things are just coming around. This is great mineral water. It's just really good. It's just a lot of carbonation. It's way better than Perrier or whatever. Perrier, you know what I'm saying? The green frickin' sparkling water. This is really good. I was very surprised. So yeah, life is good. That's gonna go in the chili. And I knew I had some jalapenos. Like, I never do inventory because this thing's always a mess, and I need to make. This is like another thing that I'm not doing right. I need to make a cupboard for that. And I keep putting it off. Why? Why do you keep putting it off? Because there's like 1,000 things to do, and I mean, you'd think it's like, oh, you have nothing but time. That is true, but it's like you still just have to. All these crackers for the chili. Some girl gave this to me. It's garbage, but I should just give it to a homeless guy. But what's he gonna do? How's he gonna cook it? I don't know. I try to eat healthy now. Got a lot of black beans because Mom said to eat beans. And we're gonna make some more beans. And then what is this? So yeah, we are getting ready for our chili. Got a lot of lemons from I'm sorry. You know what I screwed up, guys? I did not clean the lens. See what I watch. See, let's see if we can see. Let me see if it's just my paranoia. All right, look how clear that is, and then we're gonna clean the lens. It is clear. See, doesn't it look clear? It's like my pet peeve, but I always forget. I get mad when I forget. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as the guy, what's his name will say? What is his name? The financial guy, the bald guy. I should know. I don't watch him that much because he's just like, everything's going to hell. We're all going to die. I mean, I get it. Things are not looking completely prosperous. What I do need, too, is I got all this tea. Because basically, when I'm not eating, I threw away, like, literally. I used to, when I was poor, which poor is a relative term. But, I was saving all these condiments. I literally threw away, it was probably like 3 pounds of condiments. Huge bag of just ketchup and mustard and Arby's and you name it. Dishes are basically situated. Yeah, so we need a little basket binny thing for right here. Because I've been drinking teas like crazy. And this tea is phenomenal. Where is it? I think that I can't. I've been drinking so much of it I might be close to out, but it's in here. I went and bought an extra one. Sweet and spicy at Walmart. It's just so, like, literally, like, you would think there's sugar in it, but I just put lemon and cinnamon. It's sweet and spicy. but we need like a little tea basket to put our teas in. So I am being responsible, okay, so far, kind of, right? I mean, I'm not, I did kind of, I'm on my day off, okay? I work hard, everybody. I'm allowed to get obliterated. I'm just kidding. I'm not getting obliterated. Like, I went out on my other last day off, which is Saturdays and Wednesdays now. It was just Saturday, but I like, for my own sanity, I have to have 2 days because maybe I'm just not a full renegade, but it's really hard to fast like I do. That's why. Some leftover soup, but it's really good. It's Thai something, but it's really good. But yeah, I went out the other day and I just had like a couple beers, or maybe like 3, but normally I'll drink 3 beers within like an hour, literally, and I had 3 beers for the entire night. So I have been very responsible, and I'm like, you know what, if I just get a little bit of a buzz, then I'll just slow down, which is what I'm gonna do, which I'm already like buzzing just from that 1 beer because I haven't eaten. But we're gonna go get Jets Pizza. We're gonna be standing at the door as they're unlocking I'm like, do you need a Jets Pizza? And if you have not tried Jets Pizza, I promise, and this is a true story, I worked at the very first Jets Pizza on Ryan Road in Michigan. And back then I was like, man, this is really good pizza. I can just tell you that anyone that's tried it will attest that it's probably the best. And it's all because of the sauce, and I believe that they make it mandatory that their cheese is a certain quality and grade. And it's just, I've never, maybe out of the 100 times I've ordered Jets, there was maybe a very small portion of time that it wasn't just, ugh. I know I'm kind of making it more sensational right now because I'm like, haven't eaten. But anyway, peanut butter and apples. Like, dude, think about it, man. Just like get on, it's like, it's all management, whether it's your money, your diet, and it all comes back to God's word of, well, he doesn't say the key to life is moderation, but that is generally the key in the first commandment, put no other gods before me. Meaning, you can indulge in it, well, not indulge, but you can participate in virtually, I think you could smoke crack if you just didn't like care if you had crack again. Not that I would, or what I'm saying, and I don't like contest that or condone it, but as a theory, the first commandment is the first commandment. Why? Because it's that important. Why would it be first? Do not put it. That could be a woman, a man, a relationship, a vehicle. My water pump's on. Anything you put. So it's like, when I have these food cravings, even food, I don't care what it is. I think you have to put your priorities in line. Like money, but like this, like anything that you have, as long as it comes second to God, Yahweh, however you see him. Hold on, I'm trying to undo this cap. So if that is the case, think about it. If you put everything else secondary and you are not ever in a position where anything is before him, what does it matter? It's just like, everything becomes a pet-based experience. It's like, oh, that's my pet. I'm going to pet it for a second. I'm going to drink. I'm going to do this. I'm going to, date this person or whatever you're doing. I'm sorry if I'm not videoing it properly, completely. But, you know what I'm saying? And I think it can be done. There are temptations that you can fall into. That is the absolute truth. And believe it, that any temptations that come to you, even if you talk to other people, believe it, that their temptations will be pushed upon you. So people that are tempted by other things that you aren't tempted by, they will say, ooh, you need to be careful. So that's another thing, which isn't a bad thing, but it's like, oh, you shouldn't smoke, or you shouldn't do this, and I guarantee you 99% of the time, those people are saying that out of their own vices that they say, or they feel that, I remember when I tried smoking cigarettes and I got trapped, and many other people have, and I'm just looking out for you. And that's fine, that's good. And that is what we should do. But as far as your own journey and your own path, no one can judge you but God. And like I said, if you keep your commandment, which doesn't always happen every single time. I gotta write down t-shirts. I got my list. These gotta go in the back. That no one can judge you, so you can drink. Now, you want to be a drunkard. Now, if you get drunk, but what is drunk? I mean, like, they could say you're drunk. You know when you're drunk. You know when you've had too much. So, it's a fine line. And when you get close to temptation, you are walking a fine line. So why even do it, right? Well, partially because you're human and you're having an experience. And, God gives you that wisdom, and He loves you enough to give you that choice. Like for instance, you're a woman and, you're married to a husband, and you have an opportunity to do something and go somewhere where you're going to be without him, and he's going to have to trust you to be faithful, blah, 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 blah. In some fashion, that may not be a good thing for your marriage. What if the environment isn't completely healthy for the woman, but has an opportunity, which also could be a situation of temptation. I don't know, just general scenario. But, as God, He loves us enough, or as a husband, He'll give you that freedom. All right, you go ahead. You go take that opportunity. Or you go and drink this space dust. You drink the space dust, and you drink it now with the little artichoke heart head guy dude spitting out some dust, right? And, if you overdo it, or if you fall, the husband's going to be like, well, I don't feel bad for you at all. So there is, but that's like kind of like an adventure in a way. It's like, it's like, ooh, let's go have fun. Anyway, so first commandment, you can overcome and live. You can live free. You are free. If you abide by the first commandment, you are free. But it's not easy. And this thing, I need to take it to a dry cleaner. I got it at a thrift store. It's a very nice coat. Literally, like, my arms are short because I'm like born like a freaking freak. My arms are short. My stomach's fat. I got this weird big nose. But I'm just kidding. But this coat was like literally perfect size. I mean, it couldn't be tailor fit better. I mean, I've had different coats tailored even, and this thing was perfect. So anyway, that's about it. I'm gonna wrap this up because we're gonna drive to Jets Pizza and sit at the front door. We're not really gonna do that, but we're gonna go that way. And then hopefully I'm gonna sell my iPhone, and then hopefully I'm gonna sell this tire, and then hopefully I'm gonna get some more handyman work, save some more money. And by the way, we have a multi-billion-dollar business plan. Not even million, multi-billion. I believe it's going to work. We'll see. I think at the very least it'll be hundreds of millions. Not that it matters, because we don't care about the money. Really, does the money even matter? It doesn't. Nothing else matters. Oh, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play some music. I do have a little buzz from having one beer, only one beer. I am just, what I'm going to do? Check this out. See, I got a lot of stuff to do. Like Like these are my mom, and like you saw in other videos. It's like, you know, when you sit down, it's just too low because when you sit on the cushion, and also the cushions that are right there from right here, because it's just that is not soft enough. I'm squishing those, so we're getting. Anyway, so we are gonna put more foam and put that in there, or we might just get fatter foam and just. We're gonna make it thicker and sew it all into the leather thingy. What were we gonna say? My brush. You know what this is for? This is to scratch myself when I sleep. It's like this weird fetish. Basically, my mom knows, like, I'm like, can you scratch my back? And now that, you know, and, you know, if I don't have someone here, it's like, this is just rejuvenate. It's just, I just love scratching myself. Anyway, so this is really good. I think we got a picture of it. Topo Chico. It's phenomenal. I should remember. I should keep it out though so I remember. We're going to Jets. They open at 10. We're probably going at like 10:30, so we're not like. But I'm gonna order 2 large, and we're gonna freeze it. We got this. We got our list that we have to redo now because we just bought a bunch of stuff. Marinara sauce. I just need to put marinara down, period, because marinara is just marinara with bread and butter. Oh my gosh, and like some mozzarella cheese. I mean, it's so simple. It's like, look at all the amazing food and things we have. But like I said, he'll give us all this, but it's just like, well, you know, and I think that's why I've been blessed, guys, and I think you can too, is show the Lord, I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need nothing but you. No, bye. And I think that's part of the test of the path of the blessing with the food, even though I didn't necessarily do it for the Lord. Food is it's crucial. It's to your life. I mean, food and water, when all things come to the end, marinara, what can possibly be more detrimental or more of a sacrifice than, why is that on again? Than food and water. So I think because of the sacrifice in itself, but you know, all the better if you're doing it for the Lord. But I believe that you find more clarity with the Lord. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little like freaking couch bed, which is kind of neat. See, you can't see, this video is like way too close, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna make a little backboard here. Should we open this up? We usually do. I was working with Stephanie and her mom. They're Italians. They're like the tough Italian women girls. They're very nice. But she's like, I don't care. I leave my windows open. I'm like, me too. I don't care. Like, you know what? I want people to see me and say hi. So here's my backboard. And we're going to make it all cozy. So when my hot, rich girlfriend, I mean, is she going to be rich? I hope so. Where's the other white pillow? Oh, here is it right there, yeah. I mean, I want her to be hot. I mean, hot to me. I mean, she could be ugly to everyone else. I don't care. Okay, so there's my little bed. You know what I mean? All right. So there we go. And, you know, my fake tooth and whatever. All right, and we got to go to Walmart. We got like 100 things to do today. Maybe that's why I had to wake up early, is because I got so many things to do. But we're going to eat pizza and probably be like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to inhale it. But today is my day off. So, and because I knew it was my day off, I took an extra lengthy food break. I'm just going to call it a food break. Food break. Not fasting, food break. It's a food break. We're going to rock out some music. I would love to go to the beach right now. You know, it's a funny movie that my dad's always like, I'm going to get rid of this garbage. Can I just put it in a shopping cart? They don't care, right? I'm like, listen, I just spent $100 in Winn-Dixie. You can throw away my garbage, right? Maybe. I love Florida. It's like been 80 and sunny every day. Just love it. I'm gonna put it in a shopping cart. Where's the damn garbage bin? They don't have a garbage bin. I'm gonna put it. They'll discard it. You know, they're like, yeah, we went out to the carts and there's a garbage bag, and oh, here we go. I gotta get a new pair of sunglasses. My $200 pair of sunglasses broke. Can we get this in there? There we go. Nice. Got the hinge. Booyah. Okay. Convenience. Doesn't everyone love convenience? All right, so there's my ride. I got so much to do. Like, I could literally round off 20 things just before I even get there. I gotta sand the paint down, smooth it out. I gotta paint the black thing right there on the trailer door. See how it's like thing like that. I gotta get new rims for the trailer to match the thing. I gotta clear coat epoxy the black part. I need to touch up the paint trim. I need to fix that dent. I need to stencil some things around there. I need to get rid of that thing. I need to get a brand new door. I'm gonna put tile down there. New wood floors, actually tile. That wasn't 20, but there's a lot, dude. I'm gonna keep going because I have the time and freedom to do it, and we're gonna keep doing it and keep going, and then we're gonna sell our camper, and then we're gonna do the business, and we're gonna be like multi-billionaires and live right here in that little freaking hut. That might be just the starting stone. Because, like, okay, the property was like 8 million, 20 million. But we got the property and we just built a freaking hut. And we got the big ass boat that pulls up. I'm like, honey, this is just the beginning. Relax, chill the F out. This is just temporary. I'm like, just go swim in the ocean. Don't go out too far. There's great whites and they'll chew your face off. And then, that's the first stage. But then we build the mansion over there by the water. So I don't know, we just build the freaking, like, it's stepping stones, dude. Like everything. All right, so we got our list. I probably need to look at our to-do list. I write everything down. Why? Because I'll forget and then I'm gonna remember it. You know what Einstein said, right? Where's my beer? Einstein was like, they're like, do you know your phone number? And he's like, no. How do you not know your phone number? He's like, why do I need to know my phone number when I know where to find it in the phone book? So it's like all that thinking is compartmentalized and it can be utilized in a higher spectrum, which everyone can do. It's just like, why work harder, not smarter? So here's my list with these little thingies are the most important. I got this big ass spare tire that I could probably get $100 for. I need to paint that. Walmart, because I need more plug. No, AutoZone. Return inverter. New inverter, yeah. P.O. Box. I got to get a P.O. Box. So we're going to Jets Pizza, then P.O. Box. Actually, I could see if there's one on the way. I got to get a P.O. Box. I need to order some solar panels because I sold the two, or I sold it. It's a long story, but some dude like got some solar panels for his daughter who's going off grid. She's 18. She's like, I'm just gonna go off grid and live. Like, the dude owned a restaurant in some resort, like had big money, so I charged him double, right? He didn't care, so I had to take off 2 panels off of my roof to give them to his daughter, which I get, and that's cool. You take care of her. That's it. Order eBay, right? My solar panels. So mainly is Jets Pizza and, let's just leave this open. Jets Pizza and what? I'm gonna put this in my wallet, hold on. Jets Pizza and P.O. Box are the first major steps today. And then eventually we're probably just gonna crash out because we're so tired and we're just gonna plop right there on our bed. Now what would be awesome is if we could make that fast. Like, I never do this bed. I've done it maybe like 3 times since I've lived here, and it'll be 2 years in July. But you see how it's like a fold out, like, fat couch? That takes, you know, that's just not happening fast because I got to take the cushions off of here. I got to put the bedding down, all the pillows. I wonder if there's a way, like, it does fold up like this, you know, into the bench. But I wonder, it would be great if you could somehow implement a way to quickly make that. Because that's nice. You know, you can like relax and, I mean, that's a cozy thing. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4 fat pillows that can be thrown up there. So you get 4 fat, soft pillows, right? So you got 4 pillows, consolidation and fastness. And then you also need to make it softer, because that cushion, like the main one, it's just not enough. And that's, but you can't really double it up, because once you do that, it's going to be like way too fat. So I don't know if it's going to be possible. I'll think about it. But this is stuff I think about, because I'm like, you know, how can this be more comfortable? All right, we're going to get one more space dust, because we're going to blast off on our spaceship. It's now 10 o'clock on a, what day is it today? Guess what day it is? Wednesday. This clock's great. It's Wednesday, 10 o'clock. I went to bed at like 2:33, yeah. And I woke up at 6. Wow. I'm going to be totally crashing out. And then I'm like back to work Thursday. But, you know, I'm going to probably just take Thursday off too. Because why? Because I can and I didn't sleep. So I'm going to do that because I need my beauty rest. And what I need to do, one last thing before we drive. Here's a little tip for you right here. Never wash towels again. I'm telling you. It's a chamois. You can get one for like $8 at Walmart. It absorbs a ton of liquid. All you do is, and it doesn't get dirty, and maybe like I replace these like once a year, maybe every 6 months. Take your shower, wipe down, wring it out, hang it up. Right? No, whatever. We're getting a real toilet in here too, I think. We're gonna get a porcelain toilet, because this thing, it just stains up too much. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So $100 is all I'm at Lowe's. We're gonna do that. See, I'm not as fat, but I'm still fat. I just can't lose my upper body. I need to do pull-ups, but what we're gonna do is coconut oil. We're trying to stay beautiful. I mean, like, okay, let's say we get rich, which we're gonna get rich somehow someday. It's just inevitable, but we are rich. But coconuts. We're gonna have our own coconut tree in our backyard, in that place over there, right? I gotta spit again. Okay. So I've been also experimenting with epoxy, so can't see it, but maybe it'll shine up. See how it gets shiny right there? I want like the whole thing. I want everything shiny. And I did it a little bit here too, but it's like hard and I gotta sand it. Like, we're gonna make this thing, it's gonna be on like on Discovery Channel or something. All right, so we need lotion. I mean, you know, you can make a lot of money, but you still have to, you can't. Here's the thing. A beautiful woman will tolerate a guy that's not disgusting. But you can't be rich and disgusting. And like, I mean, I don't think I'm disgusting. I'm like not, I'm not a supermodel, but you know what? It's all in the attitude, right? So as long as you're like, you know, where she's like, not like, oh, I'm gonna vomit, but he's got a lot of money. It'll never work that way. And she doesn't have to be beautiful, like I said, to anyone but me. But we have plans to hopefully have like a companion. Would be nice. Someone that would tolerate my craziness. And then, you know, obviously you put up with her craziness, because if she's halfway, even just, I usually like women that are like, look like strippers. Don't ask me why, but their face could look like they got hit by a train. As long as they got the stripper body. I'm bad like that, but then you got every dude just like trying to talk to her. But whatever. Okay, one more space dust. Space dust. Oh, that's what I want to really, well, I already have a plan. See, if you watch my videos, you'll hear the humming. Oh wait, there is no humming. Why don't know there's no humming? Because we don't have the generator going or the inverter going, which is great. So this is how it should be. And then we turn this up full blast, and then we are going to adjust it. This is a good setting right here. I don't know what it is, but it's a good setting because it just doesn't distort and the bass is good. Anyway, we're gonna go get Jet's Pizza. God bless everybody. Take your time, like right now, think about it. You could write a new chapter. I don't care what your life is. You can stop and change, and man, it's like it's in a new chapter. Just write it. You can change and manage anything. Just consider it like a business that's not working right if your life isn't. And then you have the new manager come in, and all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, everything's just gotten so great and so much better because a new mindset came in. So if you can change your mind and be open to a new mindset and be willing to discipline yourself to do what it takes to get there, which a lot of it may involve sacrifice and change, but fear not. And I'll just leave it at that because we're going to go drive to get Jets Pizza. They're open now in 1 minute. And then we got a ton of errands, and then as soon as we collapse, we're going to collapse right there, hopefully by the beach. And then Kirby's right there. He's like, I can't wait to... I want to get him one of those, like, freaking nutrient sticks or something. Like, come on, Kirby. He's doing okay. His name's Kirby. It's like the name of my psycho ex's dog. Like, the dog was, like, the ugliest little doggy in the world. I mean, he wasn't ugly. He was cute ugly, but his jaw was, like, all broken. And, like, when he'd chew, it's like his... It was like this little gray dog, and it was just like, I guess her dad ran it over in the truck. Almost killed him, but he still lived. And here's Kirby. He's like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So anyway, all right, we're going to go. I know I'm being a little silly, but I had one space thus. We're going to have one more, and that's it for a long while. I promise. And then we're going to eat Jets and pass out. All right, talk to you later. Love you. Bye.